I told you we shouldn't have turned left back there.
Excuse me if I don't share my dear brother's sense of direction.
Oh, for Andraste's sake. Leave Hawk out of this.
Perhaps we'll find our way by considering the plight of mages in modern... Shut your bloody face.
How many blighted rooms does this place have?
We've passed that sconce 3 times already.
This is ridiculous. How could you get us lost inside the castle?
Right. It's my fault. Shall I go ask one of the guards for directions?
Blondie, I hate to say this, but I'm pretty sure we've been here before.
Blast it. But we went left this time. We shouldn't have come full circle again.
Oh, I wish I hadn't given that ball of twine to Daisy.
You can't tell anyone about this. I mean it, Varric. Not a word. Don't panic, but I think we've been through here before.
How can you tell? Every part of this dungeon looks exactly the same.
You too? I thought it was just me.
Some rescue this is. My brother is probably being tortured right now, and we're lost in the middle of the hallway.
Andraste, Lady of Sorrows, lead us from the darkness into the Maker's light.
Would you stop that? Andraste is not going to find Hawk for us.
Have some faith, Anders.
I have complete faith in your ability to make a bad situation worse. Don't panic, but I think we've been through here before.
You're the one tearing your hair out.
Typical warden disregard. Do you even care anymore?
Yes. You should talk about what caring looks like. Keep moving.
All right, we should have tried your suggestion.
Which? Challenging the guards to a game of riddles and making "Where is Hawk" one of the questions?
I meant the follow one wall, and you'll navigate the maze idea.
Well, we can try it next time. Either that, or let's get a sledgehammer and break down the walls. I thought that had merit.
That's it. I'm taking the lead.
You think I'm going to trust you to find Hawk?
Could you stop with the all mages are evil diatribe for 1 minute?
They may not all be evil, but one of them in particular is extremely annoying.
What is wrong with Orlesians? Why build a prison with this many identical cells?
Maybe we should ask for directions.
Of course. We'll say, we're staging a daring prison break. Could you tell us where our friend is, then tie yourself up? Thanks.
It's not possible to tie yourself up, is it? You'd never get the knots right.
Don't panic, but I think we've been through here before.
You're the one tearing your hair out.
Does the Kirkwall Circle teach you to be smug? In addition to obedient, I mean.
When appropriate. Come on, let's just find them.
And here we are again, for the 4th time.
5th, I think.
What do we do now?
Play Diamondback and wait for Hawk to find us?
We've been going in circles for over an hour.
I'm so used to Hawk leading the way, I think my sense of direction has withered. So, wait for him to rescue us?
When you tell this part, leave it out.
Aren't dwarves supposed to have some sort of stone sense?
What good is that? Most of the chateau is stone. Knowing where the floor's at isn't going to help us.
Can't you, I don't know, always find your way around in caves or something?
Sunshine, all the caves we go to look exactly the same to me.
So, we're lost.
Just like old times.
Maker, I hope not. I was an arse.
Fair comment, Junior. Alright, let's get this done. Daisy, you don't happen to have that ball of twine, do you?
I knew I forgot something when we left Kirkwall.
Oh, don't beat yourself up over it. We'll just, wait here until I think of something.
I'm sure that won't take very long. You're always thinking of things.
Keep up, Varric. I'm sure we're almost there.
You've certainly quickened your stride in the last few years.
Too much to learn. Or, you know, rescue.
There's my sunshine. Let's go.
When you tell people about this part of our adventure, what are you going to say?
Well, that depends entirely on the audience, choir boy.
You change the story to suit the listener.
Of course. All the bullshit in the world won't convince Hawk we rescued him if he finds us first.
Go ahead. I know you're thinking it, dwarf.
What? What did I do now?
Your brother wouldn't have got lost. He'd have rescued everyone by now.
Actually, I was thinking, all these hallways look alike. But sure, knock yourself out, Junior.
Oh, I give up. We've been through every inch of this place twice, and there's no sign of them.
Or we've been through the same 20 feet of this place about a dozen times. It's hard to tell, Ravani.
We should have gone treasure hunting in Wildervale instead.
You're still upset that you couldn't swipe a drink from the party, aren't you?
Keep up, Varric. I'm sure we're almost there.
You've certainly quickened your stride in the last few years.
I found out there's a lot more to run from.
And towards, I hope. Speaking of which, to the rescue!
So, we're lost.
Definitely.
Now what do we do?
I could try to guess the color of your underclothes again. If you'd let me handle that last guard, we'd have found Hawk by now.
Right. You'd be bent over a desk and we'd be no closer than we are now.
Well, I'd be closer to something.
Shut up, whore.
You just leave this to me. I can handle everything.
I'm starting to think you could.
What was that? A compliment? I'm a little frightened.
I know. Let's get these people rescued before it happens again. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm not sure that's the best way to find them.
We already tried pray for Andraste to guide us and wander like drunken vagrants. We're running out of options. Unless you want to find a chicken for an augury, we're going with counting games.
You just leave this to me. I can handle everything.
How could I possibly interfere? Carver, the magnificent hero, to the rescue.
Do you have to do that? Really?
No, this is strictly optional.
What are we going to do?
All right, just stay calm. What do we usually do when we're lost?
We ask my brother.
Oh, right. Well, we're screwed.
Isabella? I think we've been here before. We've passed that same cracked tile 6 times now.
Andraste's granny panties. I knew things were going too smoothly.
Does Andraste really wear granny panties? How do you know all these things?
Come on, kitten. Let's see if we can find the entrance and start again.
So, know where we're going?
Not a damned clue.
Me neither.
Right. We pass the kitchen, I'm grabbing a bottle.
All lesions. Can't build a hallway without turning it into a maze.
Keep going. I'm sure your training will kick in any moment.
Still don't like me? I've tried to change.
You have. Now you're dangerous. Let's move.
Bloody run around twisted shite of a maze.
Ooh, you've learned a few new words.
Not every book in the circle is high literature.
Obviously. Maybe you should start praying that we'll find them.
I have been for the last half an hour. I could do so out loud if you'd prefer. Blessed Andraste, Bride of the Maker, deliver us from this warren of evil.
In that case, maybe you should stop. I don't want to hear another word out of you.
But I was just...
Not one word.
Is it alright if I hum? Or maybe whistle?
Did we turn left last time or right?
What does it matter? Lost is lost.
I'm trying to change that, you sour. Oh, how does Hawk put up with this?
Bloody run around twisted shite of a maze.
Ooh, you've learned a few new words.
Wardens get called a few.
Undeservedly, I'm sure.
Shitting, piss-eared Orlesians and their blighted dungeons.
Piss-eared? Did you get that from Mirren?
We're lost and all you can do is criticize me.
It passes the time.
What am I going to tell Mother? Sorry, I got lost and left your heir in an Orlesian's dungeon. She will never forgive me. My brother will never forgive me. Carver and Father will come back from the grave just to haunt me.
What she'll say should be the least of your worries. We may die in here, and she'll never get the news.
You are not helping.
Ugh! We're back where we started.
Blessed Andraste, guide us, protect our friends in this dark hour.
While you're at it, ask the sky for reinforcements, and pie.
You know, that kind of prayer has never worked for me.
The place is a maze. Another pass and then double back.
Sounds good. We'll do that.
Really?
There a reason I should doubt you, Warden?
Aveline? Remember how you told me to tell you if I noticed anything peculiar? Well, we've passed the same cracked floor tile 9 times now.
We've been walking in circles, and you only tell me now?
I wasn't sure. Maybe there are a lot of tiles broken in exactly the same way.
You never listen to me.
Well, say something worthwhile and I'll start.
Right, shut up and follow orders. Left, right, that's what makes a good guardling.
Ugh, you're still such a tit. This can't be right.
We could sneak back to the kitchens and ask the servants where they are. If we knew how to get there.
I'm not getting turned around again. Straight ahead.
Right, because that's been working so well thus far.
This can't be right.
We could double back, I suppose. I expect we've got time.
Knowing your brother, probably.
Still, we'd better hurry. Poor brother might think we don't miss him.
I think we've been through here before.
Now that you mention it, we have seen that chipped cornice a few times, haven't we?
All right, don't panic. Every other time I've gotten very lost, Hawk has found me.
Meryl, I don't think he can rescue us until we rescue him first.
Okay, we're lost together. Both of us. Not that we're together.
If we have to be lost somewhere, at least it's a nice hallway. Very well built, not at all likely to collapse.
Right, well, back to rescuing. Wait, you're doing that on purpose.
Are we out of twine?
Yes, I was going to drop breadcrumbs, but we don't have any bread.
I can't believe we're this lost.
Don't worry. If we keep going, eventually we'll get somewhere. Probably an airing cupboard. I seem to wind up in those a lot.
A shame we didn't have time like this back in Kirkwall. Back then.
If we have to be lost somewhere, at least it's a nice hallway. Very well built, not at all likely to collapse.
Right, well, let's get to it. My brother will be missing you.
I'm glad you think so.
I don't understand it. This should be the right way.
If we have to be lost somewhere, at least it's a nice hallway. Very well built, not at all likely to collapse.
Don't worry. It's got to be left. Is it left? I mean, of course it's left.
Also, I'm pretty sure spiders won't attack us. Not even the little ones.
And we are back to front yet again.
Blessed Andraste, guide us, protect our friends in this dark hour.
Right, prayer. Useful. Or we could do something.
Guide us by the wisdom of your light. In silence.
No, the layout is wrong. We're back where we started. I swear, what I wouldn't give for a straightforward, deep road. And... oh, Maker. No, the layout is wrong. We're back where we started. It's backwards from every book on All I've seen. It's just not... Sister, you lucky bitch.
Thank the Maker. Are you all right, love? Hawk! So... the rescue plan didn't work. I'm sure you figured that out by now.
I'm so glad to see you. Rescuing is a lot harder than Varric's books make it out to be. Marvinan! Thank the creators, how did you escape? Was it exciting? Did you shank someone?
Safe and sound. This is why I never rush when you're in trouble.
Good, you're out. Was that the best party ever, or what?
Andraste be praised. It's good to see you safe.
Hawk, I should have known you'd be all right.
There you are. Were you hurt? What happened?
Oh, of course you don't need rescuing. Could have strolled out of there hours ago.
There you are. What happened?
Hawk, you're all right. Of course you're all right.
And you're fine. Of course you are.
I had a quick look around. There's one door into the castle that isn't under heavy guard.
I hear a butt coming.
Is it stuck shut? I bet it's stuck shut.
So what's the problem? It's underwater, enchanted with ancient Tevinter runes, covered in spiders.
But there's a problem. Of course.
And there's something wrong with it, I imagine.
I can't get it open. And believe me, I tried. Bent a nice set of lockpicks in that stupid door. One of the Duke's guardsmen must have the key. They wouldn't just lock themselves out of the castle. I hope.
Why else would the party be in the garden? He probably has someone breaking a window right now.
I could make that work, actually. But in the meantime, let's find someone with a key.
If you're set on this, we need to split up. Any competent guard will be suspicious of a big group.
We shouldn't all go together. These snooty nobles will make a scene.
There are a lot of humans out in that garden. Maybe I shouldn't come along.
We shouldn't all be seen together. Nobles love to gossip, and we'd be certain to draw their attention that way.
We should split up. We'll just attract attention stomping through the middle of the party together.
Let's split up. We don't want the Duke to think we're laying siege to his party.
We should split up, Hawk. Let's not give this crowd more reason to pay attention to us.
Let's split up then. We can cover more ground that way.
We draw too much attention to ourselves. We should spread out.